The Perfect Arrival, written and narrated by Free. Segment 2, A Waking Surprise. I woke up around 8 a.m. like any other day, still unbeknownst to the state my body was in. Early labor. I'd still been experiencing the waves but moving through them smoothly. So smooth. I made us breakfast consisting of teriyaki salmon, fried potatoes with onions and peppers, and a side of garlic spinach. And no meal is ever complete without a slice of avocado toast on fresh sourdough. The thought of it now waters my mouth and grumbles my belly. "Are you in labor?" Daddy questioned, as he noticed my stopping and breathing every time a wave hit. "I'm not sure," I responded. I told him about the waves of the night. "Why didn't you wake me?" he continued to interrogate. I honestly wasn't sure if it were real or false labor. I was sleeping so peacefully. For a second he pondered, and then responded, "Well, let's start timing them so we can know for sure. It seems you're handling it pretty well, though. How do you feel?" I love this man. He was so invested. Every text I read regarding pregnancy and childbirth, he studied for himself. He fully immersed himself and committed to learning as much as he could for this magical season. After all, he would be my only support bringing this life into the world. It only made sense that he gather essential knowledge to fuel his confidence as my all-in-one, my support partner, my doula, and my midwife. Of course, I was birthing, but he had a large role also. I trusted him with my life and the life of our seed. He trusted me and my awareness of this body and our baby. All we had was each other, and we trusted we were all we needed. Upon tracking the contractions, we learned they were 5 minutes apart. Shocking, because I felt calm, unbothered even. With each wave, I inhaled slowly, placing one hand on my heart and one on my belly. I focused and exhaled deeply, breathing into my belly, sending my boy ripples of assurance of our readiness for his arrival. We began setting up our space to prep for a serene labor and delivery experience. Since I was so far along, we were more than prepared. We had all supplies set up in the corner of our sunroom, ideal for easy access. I lit lavender and clary sage incense, switched our R&B 2000 slow jams for hypnobirthing affirmative music, and dimmed the lights to a warm red setting. Daddy set up the pool, first covering the surrounding area in tarp. He filled it with warm water and sprinkled in rose petals. More he scattered around the pool and throughout the room. The scene was perfect. There wasn't much more to do as our sunroom was already covered in greenery. To top that, right outside was a beautiful view of Mother Nature herself. We owned 5 acres of land, and we couldn't have chosen a more beautiful location, which was quite perfect for this occasion. Thus far, things were going well, and in no time at all, the waves would pick up and my boy would come surfing through.